Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to Trepang2. Last time we learned the awesome power of the sword. It even leaves a glowing streak in the air. And today we're going to put it to the test in the second of the Bladekisser DLC missions. If we have a look over here, this one is pretty unique because it's actually a defensive mission apparently. TF-63 Command Center. Task Force 63's base of operations is under siege by a large contingent of Horizon forces. Task Force 63 mostly consists of non-combat personnel. We need to move in fast or they'll be completely overrun. This is the only mission of its kind in this game, so I'm really curious how this is going to play out. Still, I can easily see a sword getting in behind the enemy assault forces and just trapping them between our guns and my blade.
Looks like Task Force 63 is about to be overrun.
That sounds like a shit show, Director. But we'll make it happen.
Sure will be. For them. Also, we have a base just off the coast of Greenland.
I used to serve under Task Force 63. Think most of my men are still stationed there. You'd be good to them, all right, boss?
I'll try. I believe I remember reading somewhere that the quartermaster does escape at the end of the main game, so that's good to know. I do like some of these guys. Some of these guys.
This one's personal.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Thanks for the assist, 2-7. I see you've sent your ace in the hole.
Priority comms only, 6-3. Where's your director?
He's dead, ma'am. I'm the acting CO.
Copy that, 6-3. You've done well for yourself so far. First priority now is extracting your command wing.
Negative, ma'am. My wounded come first. We need the western cargo wing secure.
Roger that, 6-3. We'll do it your way.
Hey guys, backup has arrived. Oh, I love putting on a show. Let's get down there.
Listen, it's gonna be all right. I need an authentic start.
Can already hear gunfire. This is a really interesting foundation you built into. Oh, this must be where those Horizon goons entered. We need customization, we need to move.
Hey, check it out. 2-7's ace. Well found. This is Stalker. Got eyes on your ace. Once you guys get that cargo wing secure, we can begin evacuating the wounded. Ace, over here. Horizon's got the western cargo wing locked down, but they are anticipating this flank. You don't get the drop on them from here, my squad will assault from the front and work our way towards you. See you on the other side.
Interesting.
You're fucking crazy, man. Yeah, I'd keep an eye on Freak Show. He doesn't have anything to shoot. He's liable to blow his own legs off just to have something to do.
And yet you're the ones who betrayed me. Funny how that works out. Still, I have to say, with the increased emphasis on our allies in this DLC, it just makes the ending of this all the more tragic. I do wonder to what extent they all knew this would happen. I mean, I have to. My name's 106. I always go for 2. Not every enemy requires it, but it's just good practice. Where are you? There. Oh, look at you! You just ducked under my blade. That was cool.
Heavy's coming your way. Shit. Get ready.
Heavies, eh? Alright. I'm sorry, not to completely upstage you, but I think I can handle it. Ooh, they really did take a beating. So how confident are you feeling now? Still, considering I'm using a blade, you guys did actually take a fair bit of punishment. So I'll have to watch out for that in the future. Future being right this instant. Wow, this is not lasting nearly as long as I would need it to. Also, what is that shield you're carrying? Oh, well, that would explain it. Oh my god. You exploded. Like, entirely. Blowing up those tanks never really did much in the base game, but with this, it seems to annihilate you. Okay, nope. I'll take that, thanks. Maybe for this mission, it would be better off to get the shotgun. Here, catch. Right into the firing squad.
We got lit up. You're fucking mental, man. Clear. Western cargo wing secure. Copy. Beginning evacuation.
That's a lot of blood. Did you lose any?
Approaching the LZ. Good shit, 106.
Doesn't look like it. I could have been jumping up on these. I wonder if they'd have thought to look up. Those didn't look like Horizon.
You're still alive. Try not to hate me, but I used up all your ammo. Those bastards kept coming. No way to stop till we all drop dead. This is Deadeye. 106 is online. Good work, Deadeye. We'll get your team a medevac as soon as possible.
106, the situation's gone critical, but we can still salvage this. How's that extraction point looking?
You know, I really do enjoy stuff like this when our guys get to shine. This is what TV Tropes calls an off-screen moment of awesome.
Damn it. Looks like the whole west cargo wing caved in.
Mono, looks like the northern tunnel is caved in too. I take it Horizon's trying to box us in.
Looks like it, Stalker. Keep searching for an extraction point.
Okay, I'm gonna keep searching for health as well.
Maybe we can reuse the docking wing?
Alright. 106, you're gonna have to backtrack to the insertion point.
Mono, you're gonna have to belay my medevac. My whole team is flatlined. I'm that bad. Hang in there as long as you can, Deadeye. Worry about the other teams first, sir.
Boat entrance, they collapsed this one as well.
Caved in as well.
Shit. Oh, there has to be another way out.
Mono, we're at the eastern cargo wing. Looks like we can extract from here.
See what you can do to help them, 106.
I'll get that door open. consequences alone.
Here we go.
So right
Intel. Black Ops mission briefing. Objective: capture TF-63 personnel and obtain critical intel. Assets: Talon 14th Air Assault Regiment, 31st Naval Strike Fighter Squadron, 4th Expeditionary Unit. Intelligence: seismic surveys provide insight into base layout. Enemy situation: TF-63 likely unaware, giving us the element of surprise. For execution, we'll infiltrate from multiple entry points, creating confusion and dividing enemy forces. Assault from all sides, pushing TF-63 personnel into dead ends, limiting their mobility and options. With TF-63 fragmented and isolated, initiate negotiations with smaller groups, leveraging their vulnerable position to compel surrender. Secure controlled compound and conduct SSE for targeted intel on designated locations: Chelyabinsk, Oak Island, Engakuni Lake, Kamchatka, Terra Nova Islands, Tuanaki.
right this very moment. Right in the city. Continue to fight and die, or lay down your arms and surrender.
Oh, that passed right under your feet. You are the best at jumping rope. I hate it when I knock you down and I don't know where you go.
Stalker's down! We need assistance now!
You gotta save my men. I'm counting on you, Ace. Get those bloody charges planted. Shit! Oh, they're about to breach my command wing. 106, you gotta stop them.
Defector. Okay, I can't wait to read about this defector. Are you a traitor, or were you just somebody who negotiated a surrender like they said they were gonna do? Anyway, we just gotta keep moving and stay in the shadows. Anybody else here? Not really seeing any lights either.
Hurry on that charge, move it! 6, check your fire. You've got friendlies inbound.
This was exactly the pincer I was hoping for. Guns to your back and my blade to your front.
That was cutting it mighty close. Thanks for the assist. Monitor, I'll send more guys to watch over the command wing. Tank, what's your status? Tank, give me a sit rep. Shit, you gotta get to the eastern cargo wing now.
On it.
Why sacrifice your life for people who don't have your best interest at heart?
Okay, I understand what you're doing. Many armies in the past have used this tactic, but why do you have to say it like a villain?
I'm still picking up Tank's signal. Rest of his team, too.
Scanning the room. Yeah, got life signs.
And here they come.
We got him surrounded, boss.
Subject 106. And hello to you as well, 27 Director.
Hang on, I gotta get this. Yeah, this is gonna be one of those you're trapped in here with me situations. Tall TF-63 personnel. My position is compromised by enemy forces. Escape not possible. Proceeding to self-terminate. Final orders. Monitor is designated acting TF-63 command, effective immediately. Prioritize escape. If impossible, self-terminate. Protect our secrets at all costs. It's been an honor. Oh, I will. What have you got for me? Okay. Sometimes it's better to let them know. They're prioritizing the high ground. Thankfully, I should have had a solution for that, but it didn't work. God, this feels cool. They came in with not enough numbers. And you know, another thing is the sword works very well with the mechanic of gaining stamina from kills. Problem is, if you end up face to face with a shield, you can't really do much about them because you don't have the stamina to slide, or you don't have the distance to slide. Come on, die, please. Always could. I just dropped one of those, but alright. I just had to come back with this for a little while. Oh my god. Carnage. 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 Carnage! Don't worry, I still got some sword left. Anybody else come out of there? Not enough to help you. There they are. And for times like that, there's Hatchet. This is pure power fantasy and I love it.
106, dropping supplies.
Here you come. I haven't even seen you yet. Oh my. Absolute mincemeat. That would have been an insane level of gore for fear. Okay, well you just didn't do the slides, so that would have been cooler if you had. But oh well. Invisibility and sword are a deadly combo in a place like this. And you give yourself a chance to reposition. Okay, don't jump up there. Guess not. There you at. There. I got you. Surprise! I sure did.
We were done for. Excellent work, Ace. We owe you.
Yes, you do. There's a new pistol. You can be a samurai cowboy.
Charge set.
6-3, you gotta seal chopper just hit the water. We need to extract her now.
Get it done, Eagle. 6-3. You've got to have another extraction point somewhere.
Fuck. That was our only way out.
6-3. You need to cut your losses and extract without your wounded.
We can't just leave them.
Task Force agents can't fall into enemy hands.
Captured or not, my men are loyal.
6-3, this isn't a question about loyalty. Horizon knows how to make anyone talk. 106. Terminate them.
I mean, how about I just kill everything? That's been working out pretty well for me so far.
You rotten son of a bitch.
Do I have to? Is there a choice here? Alright, so I googled it and apparently you have to. I have to say, these missions are doing a much better job of getting, the themes of free will across, because I didn't actually think it was done very well in the main game. So we can at least make it quick. And it's just gonna keep coming. This is a lot of people. Forces us to sustain it. We can't just look away and click.
Alright. Take care of my team first, okay?
It's even worse when there's two. One of them has to perceive something.
It's done. 6-3. Your director would have done the same thing. It's not easy for any of us. You need to focus on the people you can save, or you'll all die trying to rescue everyone.
Mono, this is Firefly. We're surrounded in the excavation wing. We need support now.
See what you can do to help them, 106.
Once again, I do not see why I couldn't just continue with my strategy of killing everything. Why are you so set in the idea that this base is lost when I'm here?
No one's coming to rescue you. Even your own friends have turned against you. Give yourself up.
You would think this would come off as catharsis, but it doesn't. Because at this point, I'm thinking of changing sides too. That was one of the big issues that I had with the ending of the main game, was that there was never any hint of defiance or questioning or anything. And a lot of the story relating to that was kind of introduced right there. Really, the only thing that ever made 106 question anything was just pure self-defense. At that point, it didn't even feel like a choice, it's just the logical outcome. And these guys are relieved, not even knowing what just happened.
If you don't surrender, then either way you're dead. Either my men will kill you, or 106 will.
Yep, we just gave them their propaganda win.
6-3, what's going on? Open the door.
Task Force 6-3, stand down. Lower your weapons.
Sir, get your men out of here.
Stand back, 106. I'm getting this door open.
No, I'm good with this.
People are dead set on killing us, Ace. For what it's worth, I don't hate you.
Mike down this piece of shit, man. What was that?
Well, it seems we're a free man. I'm just glad the team got away. Would have been a great spot for a grenade, wouldn't it? So I'd say I had the advantage there. And gently deposited outside the map.
Requesting to the enemy. Task Force 6-3 is designated hostile. 106, terminate them.
Are you kidding me?
Units, we need to keep the command wing secure. Don't let 106 breach their doors.
Do we get any OD dealer or one of those shorties? They wasn't meant to be removed, Suarez.
We came as a hero. People saw us walk into this place and said everything's gonna be alright. I'm just assuming that you got killed by that grenade! Come on! I hate it when I'm on a roll and I just run head first into one of these armored guys. Oh my, that's a lot. Always very useful to be able to see your red visors in the dark. Meanwhile, as I'm running through this maze, I can just tell where you are because I can see the gunfire coming between the pillars. Where are you? Oh wow, I just realized there's a bit of a delay between the click and the trigger actually pulling. Hang on. Let's do some experimentation. Okay, well, oh my god. Not clustering up anymore. Armor's gonna have to be last. I don't have a great way of getting at him. Yeah, nothing I have is going to affect you. I need a shotgun or something. Ah, the slowness, it kills it. There we go. Now let me get back.
6-3, we can only guarantee your safety if we team up and kill 106.
That can be arranged.
As you should. I'm actually rooting for these guys to get away.
Give him everything you got, man!
Oh, here we are. What's up this way? Playing Pac-Man now. The enemies in this game always were. Yep. Okay, getting this high up is not what I wanted. Oh, that guy's suffering. Literally civilian personnel, by the way. Speaking of intel, Task Force 6-3 Anomalous Archives. Containment Group Spearhead 2 submitted their latest reports. Lighthouse contained. Spatial anomaly, time distortion. Note, Expeditionary Team 1 duplicated, holding both teams in cell for further investigation. This is a strange world we live in. Skinwalker searching. Anomalous class creature, sentient shapeshifter. Note, local police are mobilizing a county-wide search for missing persons. Intervention required. Art gallery contained. Object spatial anomaly. Note, we scared off some tourists. Need to increase cordon and deterrence measures. You guys are partaking in a literal Scooby-Doo plot to make sure nobody discovers that one. And autumn terminated. Creatures foliage. Note, unidentified military intercepted the anomalies and terminated them. We remain undetected. See, they're actually doing something that a lot of more modern SCP articles don't understand, which is that you use things like this to raise more questions in the little bit of information that you're given. I want to use this pistol for something other than harm, and I guess there's no possibility of that anymore. Once again, why couldn't I just kill everything? Well, now we're killing everything, but we could have just killed hostiles. Do the thing again, thank you. Wouldn't do the thing anymore. Nope. Not bad for a first legitimate kill. Where are we going now? It's gonna be one of these, is it?
Let's get this over with.
This is not something I want. Okay, well, this was not the time to start. I can never take into account just how slowly you seem to fall. You deserve to go quick. Yep. Even though I was aiming down, you still blocked that one. When do they ever not?
Screw it!
way we came. Once more, we are taking damage. This is the most exciting thing that's ever happened near Greenland. Well, except for the oil rig mission.
There he is.
Well, I'll be damned.
Let's do nothing with this information until we've already killed absolutely everything else.
Sparrow, how are you holding up?
I had a headache, but then it went away.
Wish I got shot down. Would have loved to kick back for once.
Screw that, Eagle. I'm ready to fly right now.
Fucking crazy. She's fucking out of her mind.
Speaking of crazy, what about you, Six? Fully off the gas, Eagle. He's had a long day. We'll catch you later.
Do they even know?
The director told me what happened. How 6-3 went rogue. Guess people change. Man, I think if I hadn't transferred over to Task Force 27, he probably would have shot me dead today too. Or died trying.
You're joking, staring at the person who just killed all your friends, and I think on some level you know that that's not the case. Or at least I would hope so. This isn't a place for free thinkers, including myself. That's what I was thinking, is that I feel like for the ending of the main game to have been impactful, this mission could have a place in that, but it would have to be a main mission. It couldn't be optional. Like, look, I guessed from pretty much the beginning that we couldn't trust Syndicate and that we would end up turning on them at some point. But the way it was handled and the circumstances of it felt very shoehorned in halfway through the last mission. It didn't really feel built up to at all. And yet we had, like, the data drives, the drone drives and stuff. But even then, like, once we had that...
6-3 made their choice. We did what we had to do.
We did what you put me on rails to do, and a lot of games do that, and I don't know, to me it's just never felt like it's succeeding in saying what it's trying to say. Because even when we have this information, we do nothing with it until we just sorta suddenly do. Again, I suppose you could interpret our actions in the ending as just self-preservation rather than actually consciously trying to break the cycle. But it doesn't come across that way. It feels like a conclusion, and I was expecting throwaway action missions from this DLC, but they're actually a lot stronger narratively than pretty much anything in the base game. Which is why I think I would probably recommend getting like a bundle, or when it's all on sale, just getting them both together and playing with these there from the get-go, because it certainly would have changed some things from my perspective. We've got a handful of new HBTs to check out. Defector. Name redacted. A former TF-27 operator. His name was compromised during a raid and surrounded by Horizon forces. Following protocol, his entire team self-terminated to prevent capture. This operator refused to follow protocol and defected to Horizon. He has critical intel about our task force and must be terminated on sight. I guess to sum up my thoughts on this DLC, I really didn't feel that the biggest narrative elements in the base game really landed very well. And oddly enough, this DLC actually expanded on them in a way that makes them retroactively at least a little bit better. And as for the levels themselves, they really play to all the strengths of the base game and dial them up to 11. They've got fun combat, they've got enjoyable level design, nice arenas to actually play around with all these weapons, and the new weapons that it adds fit so well into the formula. They're so much fun to use, and I love that it lets you carry them into the other missions. The voice acting and interaction with the other characters was great. There were still creepy things and mysteries and new ways to fight enemies, those clones down in the lab underwater. And even the intel reveals some cool world lore, so it's all here. Everything you would like about it is here, and generally a bit better too. This is a great DLC, and I would definitely recommend going through a first-time playthrough with it installed. And if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this game out for yourself, that link will also be in the description. If you want to support me on Patreon, that link will be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one.